Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
Okay, so I just started the podcast. I did another podcast last night, and that went well. So I decided, why not do another one with my buddy? So what are we gonna talk about tonight?
We're gonna talk about Money in the Bank and NXT Takeover.
Okay, I think I'll start first. My opinion on the Money in the Bank lineup. It looks decent. There's not really any matches I'm excited for, really, other than Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles. Other than that, that's the only thing I'm looking forward to the most.
Money in the Bank, I feel like it's gonna upset, and I'm too scared. It's too predictable.
Right.
It's way too predictable. Just look at the men's Money in the Bank. As we know from news sources, someone from SmackDown is winning. And the only name that's obvious is The Miz. It's kind of obvious The Miz is going to win. Again, plans could change at the last minute. Money in the Bank is going to, I don't know. It's going to upset people, and it's going to be good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. It's going to upset a lot of people. Mostly because it's going to be too predictable who's going to win. I don't really know who's going to win any of the Money in the Bank ladder matches. If The Miz does end up winning, that would be crazy. I don't know what title he would go for, whether it be on SmackDown or either one, because...
That's the thing about this Money in the Bank. But if you been watching Raw, Michael Cole keeps mentioning it. Whoever wins Money in the Bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has the opportunity to cash in on the championships of their brand.
Yeah.
Meaning you must cash in on whoever the champion is on your brand. So if the Miz wins, AJ Styles.
Or if a title change does happen, it'll be Shinsuke Nakamura at the time.
That's it. It changes hands.
I don't really think it. I don't think it will. I kind of do, because they built it up for Shinsuke to win.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And AJ won at WrestleMania, so therefore, I could see them doing that. So that way, Shinsuke finally won and finally got what he wanted. And he's now the champion.
I thought it is a last man standing match.
Right.
Shinsuke versus AJ, last man standing match. It's not a singles match.
Well, I don't know who I would give the advantage to in that scenario. I don't know.
But if Shinsuke does win, they will have to do a rematch, extra moves, and
right? Cause
nobody wants to see a rematch.
No,
I'm sorry, but nobody wants to watch a rematch.
The only match that they had that was good and actually entertaining was a SmackDown Live match. Was a SmackDown Live match?
SmackDown, not pay-per-view, but on a SmackDown.
It sucks that it was probably the way that they booked it, though. To be honest, I give that. The way that they booked it was incorrect, and they finally fixed the error. But they did it on SmackDown instead, and having Shinsuke win, I believe. I think he won.
As we do know that Brock Lesnar will not be defending the title on the SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. I think they only really did it just so he can pass CM Punk's title reign, so to get him out of the picture.
But that's the thing. They're not going to mention it. They're not going to say, "Oh, Brock beat CM Punk's record."
No, they're not going to mention it. They're going to be like, Brock Lesnar is one of the longest reigning WWE champions of all time.
Well,
I can see why I can see why they didn't book Brock for Money in the Bank, because if he was to end up winning a match, whoever he would face, it's in Chicago. So
yeah.
the crowd is already chanting CM Punk, and nothing has even happened already. And so I just think that it wouldn't go too well. So I think that's why they didn't book him for Money in the Bank.
The rumor opponent for Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam is Seth Rollins.
I could go for that. Seth Rollins.
I see it being Seth Rollins because he's the only guy actually carry Monday Night Raw. If you look at the Monday Night Raw roster, nobody is as built up as Seth Rollins.
Yeah, that's true. Finn, he's over with the crowd, but he doesn't.
He's way over.
Yeah, so over, but he doesn't
He
get he doesn't get
he doesn't get with anyone. He proves he can work good with anyone.
Yeah, did it with Braun Strowman. That was actually a good match too.
Yeah.
Anybody above his size, and that's crazy. But I would actually like to see either Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar or Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. I think that would be interesting too.
Like Finn, like he's good. Just how WWE is building him, it's like he's a piece of trash.
Right, and that's freaking horrible.
It's terrible, man. But I'm gonna talk about NXT Takeover now.
Right.
Because I'm actually looking forward for NXT Takeover. So we still have about 2 weeks to Takeover. So that means 2 more tapings. 2 more episodes, right?
Yeah.
So far on NXT Takeover, we will have the NXT Tag Team Championships on the line. It's going to be Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong taking on what do they call Only Logan and Danny Burch.
Yeah,
now,
I
see this match being good. This match is probably match of the night. Oh no! Not match
yeah,
of the
take that back.
Second
Take that
match
back.
of the night.
Take that back.
Second. Next up, we will have the NXT Championship on line. Aleister Black taking on Lars Sullivan. I don't know how I see this match going, but hopefully it doesn't upset me.
Yeah, I feel like it might work. I don't think it's gonna work because it's Lars Sullivan. But he is a good worker though. I can admit that. He's very good at that. But I don't know. Everybody wanted to see Gargano versus Aleister Black, but that match didn't happen thanks to interference by Tommaso Ciampa. But I actually really wanted to see that more than I want to see Lars Sullivan. But either way, I still believe that Aleister Black, because he's the guy right now at NXT, so I believe that he's going to retain. So I don't know.
And then next match we will have Ricochet taking on Velveteen Dream. That match gonna steal the show. I'm telling you, that match is gonna steal the show.
Of course, both guys are so athletic and they're just so unique, and it's just gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be amazing.
While we're on the subject of Ricochet, let's talk about what he did. I believe, I can't remember the dive that he did, but that was amazing. Did you see it?
Oh, this past week on NXT?
Yeah.
The flip over the top rope?
Yeah.
What the hell? Like, what?
That was amazing.
It was simply amazing. I'm going to rant a little about the next match, because I'm kind of annoyed by this match, okay?
Alright.
So, next match we're going to have a Chicago street fight. Johnny Carrillo versus Tommaso Ciampa. Let me tell you why I don't like this match, alright?
Because they already had a street fight already?
Alright. So, last takeover, I believe the main event was Ciampa versus Johnny in an uncensored street fight.
Right.
This takeover will be Johnny against Ciampa in the Chicago street fight. What the hell is the difference? It's the same thing.
Exactly.
There's nothing different.
But
the street fight. The only difference is they can wear blue jeans. That's the only difference. It's the same thing, same moves. No disqualification, no counts. Must count a pinfall also mentioned inside the ring. There's no fucking difference.
You know what I think they're gonna do? I think they're gonna change it up a little bit, because that match at Takeover was amazing between the two of them. It was fantastic. So I think they're gonna up the ante a little bit and just do a whole bunch of more crazy spots. Maybe outside the ring, maybe through the crowd, maybe outside the arena, and then go back in the arena. I think it would be crazy. I think it's gonna be crazy. I think it's gonna be sick. I don't know.
I'm hoping it's more crazy than last Takeover, because last Takeover, I thought they were gonna go all out. I thought they were gonna do more than what they did. So hopefully this Takeover, they literally go all out.
Right.
And
I think they will now, because he's interfered in his title match and all this stuff. He cost him title match, put him in the hospital, and so I think this is probably going to be the last one that they have. I don't think this is going to be the last run-in they ever have. I think this is just going to be the last chapter for right now, so that they can build, they can bring Johnny to the main roster or something like that, I guess.
The thing I love about Ciampa is he's the biggest heel.
Dude is so heel, it's not even funny.
He's so heel. He comes out, he can't even talk.
He acts like that. Even he keeps kayfabe alive. Basically, he does it outside and inside.
On Twitter, he keeps kayfabe. I've seen him all over Twitter. Right,
I've seen it too. It's just crazy. Even when they wished him happy birthday, he blocked the WWE Network too. That's a heel right there.
Yeah,
he blocked them.
It's crazy, man. Ciampa is insane.
He's better as a heel, to be honest.
Also, do you have the news about this past Friday? What happened?
I can't remember.
Okay, I'm gonna say it anyway. A former ECW star named, what was his name? Let me look for it. His name was Rocky Rabel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rocky Rabel died this Black Friday morning with his wife, and the police will say it's a mortal suicide.
Oh yeah, okay, so, yeah, I did see that. Heard
so it's like a Chris Benoit kind of deal.
Right.
So
I didn't really.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I didn't really read into the story that much. All I seen was professional wrestler, murder suicide. I didn't really read it, but you can't really be too. Nobody knows what happens in the moment of somebody dying. They'll say it looks like a murder suicide, but never know really happened unless you were there. It's the same thing with Chris Benoit. That's why it's like so controversial, because nobody knows what happened.
So yeah, it's like that.
There's so many stories that you could put into one category about the situation, but you don't really know the truth unless you were there. So
now I got a question. Do you watch basketball?
A little bit.
I'm just gonna go down the finals because I don't know if you people watch it or not, but in the finals we have the Cavaliers against the Royals, and in game one we had the Royals beat the Cavs 124 to 114, and tonight is game 2. So whoever, I don't know. I'm saying the Cavs are gonna win it, but what happens.
I'll say I'll go with Golden State. He'll go with the Cavs, and then I'll come back into another video and see who. And I'll tell you who was right.
Very fair.
That's fair. See.
And this New Japan is June 9th. We're gonna have 2 big matches. We're gonna have the IWGP Intercontinental Champion Chris Jericho take on Naito, And then Okada versus Omega, IWGP Heavyweight Championships, 2 out 3 falls, no time limits.
I give that match to Kenny. He deserves it.
It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over out. I know it's gonna go over 1 hour.
I actually retract that statement. I don't think Kenny's gonna win. Mainly because he said it himself. Because in New Japan, the top guy is Okada, and so Kenny is not really at that level yet where he could take over the mantle as top guy. Even though he has that potential, he's not ready. He said. In my opinion, I think he is. But right now, I think they're just going to stick with Okada as the top guy for right now.
Okay. I think they're gonna keep on Okada until I don't know, late this year, I guess.
Yeah.
Or probably you'll lose that Wrestle Kingdom.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe. Wherever wins G1 specials post. Now, I'm gonna talk about NWA news, right?
Right.
So, as we know, Cody will be taking on Nick Aldis for the NWA Heavyweight Championship at All In.
Correct.
Now, I put on Twitter, I don't know if you see my Twitter, but I put on Twitter, whoever wins, Cody or Nick, I'm next in line. Because I've been busting my ass down here in McAllen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the 16-man tournament right now, alright?
Right.
Last week, I took on Chaco in the opening round. And it was an extreme domination match, which means there was no disqualification, no countout. You must get 1 pinfall and 1 submission. What the hell? Yeah. But I survived. We're going to the quarterfinals now, which I will be taking on Richard Reason. We will call that essential, which benefits me. And I'm coming for that world title. I think I am the champion right now. So,
yeah.
Technically, I have champion advantage.
Yeah. Definitely.
Technically, I do. I just need to use it. But again, I'm a baby face, so can't really use it.
So how is the tournament going right now for you?
It started last week. It's going to go on under the end of the month.
So you're still in the tournament currently, right?
Yes.
That's good.
Quarterfinals this Friday.
I got my money on you.
I think everyone's betting their money on me.
You have the potential.
I don't think anyone's betting against me because I've been champion for the last 150 days.
I hope to manage to one day get to your level of holding a championship that level.
Hopefully we work together one day, man.
Yeah, I really hope so too. I think it'll be good.
But we will kill it. Like, I don't work good with everybody like Seth Rollins over here. I work good with the people I train with. So, like, if I train with you, we're gonna work good. Because I don't know, there's some guys that go in there thinking I know what their finisher is. And they're like, I'm gonna hit you with my finisher. Well, dude, what's your finisher?
Exactly. I don't know how to position myself, or get ready to take a finisher if I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah, like I fought this guy a couple weeks back, and we were in a match. I asked him before the match, what was his finisher, and he just walked off, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like,
so that's your finisher.
Okay.
Walk off.
So, like, during the match, he called for his finisher, and I'm like, dude, what's your finisher? I don't even know. And I figured out what it was, of the way he was positioning himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
He stands sideways in the corner. I'm like, what could be sideways? Oh, maybe a super kick. The more you do this, the more you know stuff.
Right.
You cannot figure it out by your own. Like, oh, you can't go for the super kick. Like, no one does a super kick different. It's the same, unless you thought they go and you do it out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, my super kick comes out of nowhere.
I think mine would be out of nowhere too, because I don't think I would like set up for it. I just want it to be like kind of like a quick impact and you don't expect it. So
mine's usually out of nowhere. I never set up the super kick ever. I set up the low super kick, but not the actual one. This why it's gonna be Zach versus Richard Reason quarterfinals. Whoever wins goes to the semifinals. And then the winner of that goes to the finals.
I believe.
Think about it. The winner of this tournament goes on to face Jack Swagger. So, I knew him.
Yeah.
Because Jack Swagger been talking trash. And I won't be in the main event of Flights of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
So, history about Zach Selk in the tournament. Last year in this tournament, I got eliminated in the first round. And now I'm in the quarterfinals.
I think
it makes you think.
Yeah.
Makes you think how the much progress I made as a professional wrestler.
True.
Yeah, Money in the Bank and NXT TakeOver is next week, by the way, guys.
Yeah, remember that.
Wait, is it next week? No, it's not next week. It's in 2 weeks. My bad.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2
weeks.
2 weeks. Not one.
Next weekend is New Japan and CM Punk's fight.
Yep.
Oh, let's talk about Punk, by the way.
Yeah, he's been in court.
What's happening with him right now?
The news with him is that he's been in court. This is I think this would be day 3 or
day 3,
yes, yeah, this would be day 3 that he's been in court. They got somebody who can prove that the doctor knew that he was misdiagnosing him, and stuff due to a conversation that was leaked between Chris Jericho, Zack Ryder, and Stephen Amon. And so the conversation was that the doctor he knew what was wrong with Punk, but he didn't write it down or anything or put it in the books or whatever. They could try to do something to make Punk come back to WWE or something, maybe, I don't know, so that they don't have to pay that money if they lose this case.
Yeah, the doctor pretty much lost the case with what he said.
Right.
He pretty much lost because there's literally no case. He said himself he didn't lose his job, so why is he suing if he didn't lose his job? There's no case.
The thing that he said that that he's suing for defamation of character, because because people were talking about him and people not trusting him or whatever.
He was a bad doctor.
Yeah.
True.
So he did it for that.
With what he said yesterday, the judge asked him Punk was talking about the 2014 Royal Rumble, right?
Right.
Punk caught clothesline by Kofi Kingston, and he told the doctor he had a concussion. And then the doctor clearly said, "What do you want me to do?"
Right. And he gave him a Z-Pack for a concussion. And then Punk had a staph infection, and the doctor didn't do anything about that either.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's super stupid. It's not a case. Like, it's clearly not a case. Punk's pretty much won.
Yeah, I already gave him the the win.
I gave him the big W right there.
Yeah, he's already
got the
won.
big W.
Anything else we should talk about? I mean, we're almost at the 30-minute mark anyway, so.
We're pretty much discussed mainly everything.
Right. All right, so I guess we're done. It was great talking about wrestling. We even went outside of wrestling, so that's good. We went wrestling, basketball, and pretty much MMA halfway because of CM Punk. But we discussed his fight. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't really think he's gonna win, but I'll say there's a chance.
Agreed.
Right. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. See you later.